Why do we start that way? Hey ho. Off to work. Whatever. Festival of the Arts 2025. Here we go. We got our list from this year that I'm working on. We got the comparison of the list from last year, and we are just going to rack and roll our way through, meet with whoever we can. We're going to get all the information, do the guide, taste the food, and this guy decided to come along for the ride today because, you know, he doesn't want a Friday off from school. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes. See you in a jiff. Okay, so Communicore Hall was a big flop. They went from hero to zero. So originally, I could have sworn, y'all check my math, but I could have sworn that rose that was there was listed as gluten-free. Apparently, they added a cookie to the bottom of it, so it's not. So that milk chocolate rose is not gluten-free anymore. And the soft shell crab cannot be modified, so that one's not gluten-free. So we are just gonna mosey on over. If you do have people in line who want those things, because quite honestly, they sound delicious, they can have them, and you can have champagne or a Cabernet or a Chardonnay. So get your drink on. Get your drink on. You know what I mean? We're gonna figure it out. Get it. I'm just saying, it couldn't be a more gorgeous day to have this. It's nice and cool out, so you can wear long sleeves, but you're not sweating everywhere, and you're not freezing cold. This is great. Hey, remember that time where we stood in line for the Figment popcorn bucket, and it was freezing, and we thought our noses were gonna fall off? It's not that. But look, got new swag. We're ready to go. Okay, at Craftsman Courtyard, we have had their stuff, last year maybe? I think it was last year that we had theirs. So we're not gonna eat it again because we're just gonna kind of trade out for some other things. But they have mussels, which are gluten-free and dairy-free without the bread. And they also have bone marrow, which is gluten-free. Oh, let me check my list. Yeah. Oh, if you take off the bread, it's gluten-free and dairy-free. So it comes with bread, take that off and just eat the bone marrow. Do you remember what it tasted like?
It tasted like bone marrow.
Oh, well, so if you don't know what bone marrow tasted like, it was a little salty and very gelatinous. That is what I remember. Do you remember it being like, almost like a mushy jello?
Yes.
Mushy jello. Bone marrow. There. All right, moving on.
I know what this is.
What is it?
It's where everyone gets a brush, start painting.
I wonder if that gets done today.
And it tastes like, it takes like a long time for it to develop, but it's gonna make a special picture.
There you go.
At PopEats, there's no food for us, and this holds true year after year. This is the infamous grilled cheese and soup station with consistently incredibly long lines. However, they do have the Blue Spectrum, which is a sparkling blue wine with boba balls. It's one of my favorite festival drinks, and I'm glad it's back this year. For the Walk of Colorful Cuisine, we have 2 out of the 5 items listed. However, the treat is not dedicated gluten-free and could be a risk.
All say, over at Deco Delight, they don't have anything for us in the way of food. In fact, they don't really have much for food at all. They have one cake, which is not for us. But they do have a hard cider. I'm looking at the sign. Okay. Hard cider, 2 beers, which you can't have, and then a Boyd and Blair espresso martini. So here's the espresso martini. Very clear. I'm getting this because I know it's like the drink of the year, right? Well, we're only a couple weeks into it, but anyhow. Yep, that tastes like coffee. It tastes like iced coffee. Is that what an espresso martini is supposed to taste like?
Iced tea?
I don't think so. But it's iced coffee. So Boyd and Blair, anytime you see like a Boyd and Blair mix on things, it is top 9 allergy friendly, and it just comes in a bottle. So I can't find them in stores around here. But it's just a bottle. They shake it up and they pour it in. And what they usually do is put 4 espresso beans in there. Sorry, just one more minute. Wanted to sip. Oh gosh. And don't spill. So they put 4 chocolate covered espresso beans in there. Here's the thing. I remember science class, a little bit of it. I remember parts. I remember 2 things. One, there was a super cute boy that sat in front of me, and one day I accidentally passed gas, and so all chances of that were gone. What are you going to do? I think it was like 7th grade. Anyhow, I still made it through life. Look at that. And the second thing is volume. So if I ask them to put the espresso beans on the side, I actually get more drink in my glass. Ba-ba-ba-bum. And my fellow here said that he was super duper tired.
You don't get it
if you
because if you put stuff in it, then the water level goes up.
If you put stuff in it though before you pour it, then it won't take as much of the liquid because this will be taking up space.
Okay, goodbye.
Okay, that means that I was right. So anyways, we're just gonna eat these and we'll see if what's his name wakes up over here. You can have that's it though. Okay. Can you hear me chewing? I don't like to do that. So there you go. Deco Delight. Aha. Okay, one more thing I want to chat about because we're over at oh gosh, what is it? Pop Century? Pop Century. I'm taking too long, aren't I? Am I losing you? Bathroom break, everyone. Put it on pause. Bathroom break. No, you're fine. PopEats. Oh, Pop Century is the resort. PopEats is so the PopEats fam, they have the grilled cheese and tomato soup. Not for us, clearly. You already know that. That's not but they do have a cuvee, so it's a blue champagne, which is super fun, with boba balls, and that is gluten-free. Again, volume. So if you ask for it without the boba balls, which personally, I don't like to suck balls and have them pop it in my mouth. Stop it. After that, but what I do like is more champagne in my glass. So I ask them to withhold the balls and give me the champagne. And that is a gluten-free Gina. Only. Hello.
Hey, again.
We're back.
Dreadful information.
With more dreadful information. I say meme. We are here with delightful information. So we have the Refreshment Port, which is the stand between when you enter World Showcase, where PopEats, not Century Eats, is all the stuff that we can eat, and in between Canada with a bunch of other stuff that we can eat is the Refreshment Port. And here you have 2 different types of poutine. One is the caprese poutine, which is what we got. The Tuscan-inspired French fries, confit tomatoes, slivered garlic, mozzarella pearls, basil pesto, shaved pecorino, and balsamic glaze. That is for us, and the regular poutine is for us. So, y'all, this is our stand.
The regular poutine?
Yeah, it's not on this menu, but it's over there. So that's tricky. It's not in the book, but it is at the stand. Anyhow, they also have a Boyd and Blair Blood Orange Cosmo, and if you recall from our earlier lesson today, Boyd and Blair are always top 9. All right, let's do it.
Can I have a cheese curd first?
Yes. If you want to use a fork, you can. You could just be an savage animal. Oh, careful, shaking the table.
I like the cheese curds better.
Cheese curds are really just balls of cheese that squeak in your mouth. These are mozzarella pearls. But that's okay, either way. They're pretty much there. Okay. I'm going to do a little of this so I can look you in the eye. That's good.
Okay, we all heard you.
You heard me?
Yeah.
You done heard that?
What's this?
Oh my gosh. Look at these, like, mustard tomatoes. Oh. What do you think?
I like it.
That's cheese. It's a different kind of cheese.
What is it?
Pecorino. It's like a shaved Parmesan. It's a good slice.
It's a good arena.
It's a little bit longer of a line, but not as long as some. And this would be the stop to get because it's this whole area right now. It's like rocking my world. I'm good with this. Right, we haven't made it too far. Can you stop shaking the table?
Okay.
That's gonna be hard. You're gonna make
So
people
we're at-
sick, and we're not even on.
So we're at Gourmand Lands. We were just at Gourmand Landscapes,
Right.
and we got what kind of food?
Which is in what country?
Canada.
Yes, and we got the citrus breeze beet tartare. So it is a golden beet yolk. That's right. That one's for my husband. Yolk. He does not like when I pronounce the L. Yolk. Yolk. Yolk.
Can I see
Is
it?
it regional? I don't know.
Where's the beef
Mustard
tartare?
vinaigrette, pickled mustard seeds, pickled mushrooms, spiced pistachios, and a
And feta
snow.
shell.
So this is a naturally vegan dish, so it would be dairy-free as is. The gluten-free part is it normally comes with a like a baguette, a piece of almost French bread. Hi, your mic is on, so you just gave people a wild ride for their ears. Okay. Yep. Just stop moving around, or I'm gonna turn it off. Okay.
Just turn it off.
Okay. Just you're good. You can maintain, I think.
I'm gonna turn it off.
Right. We're back from commercial break. So this is a naturally vegan dish, so it's naturally dairy free, but the gluten free part comes with taking the bread off. Okay. And you've already seen it. Here you
Yeah,
go.
kids, and today we're gonna play PopEats.
I'm not sure what that means. Odd to say.
And I didn't even turn it on,
Okay.
so nobody could hear it.
Oh, no, people can still hear. There you go. Oh, you first? Sure. You like it? I'm going to do them with a little mushroom. So there's my pickled mushroom, and what is that? Oh, that's the mustard vinaigrette. Big chunks of mustard. Oh,
Is this the mustard vinaigrette? That is.
wow, that is lovely. Oh my gosh, and it's such a tartareness. Let me show you that yolk. You hear that, honey? Yolk. Let me see if I can get it good. There it is. Look at that girl. It is citrusy, light. Those beets are fantastic. They're very, yeah. Oh gosh, I know that people don't like beets because they think they have like a dirt taste. This does not have a dirt taste at all. I mean, they're cleaned and peeled and all the stuff. So I don't get any of those flavors. I just get beet flavor with all the other stuff in there, and that feta on top is nice. Here they also have a wild mushroom risotto. That one is dairy free as is as well, and it is gluten free if you take off. I don't even actually. There's not bread on that. I don't think. No. So that one is good to go. And then we have a frozen scotch cocktail. That is scotch and herbal tea garnished with a chocolate nail. The chocolate nail is gluten-free. It is not dairy-free. We can do that. We were going to get it just to demonstrate, but to be honest with you, I'm not crazy about frozen drinks. It's not my deal. And that one is a whopping $15.50. So I didn't want to spend $15.50 if it's really not my thing. So I'll do that for some things just to show you. I don't anticipate that that one's going to be a hugely popular one in the gluten-free community because a lot of times people don't want to drink scotch, and it's just like brown liquors sometimes are difficult for people with celiac to handle. So we just sort of let that one go, and we'll get some other ones. But the stand in Canada, fantastic. Next to it is the poutine at Refreshment Port. Then we've got the espresso martini. You can get stuff at Swir Showcase. They've got a Dole Whip sampler. Got mussels over at Craftsman Courtyard. We have not even entered World Showcase. Are you ready for this rip roar? It's the wildest ride in the wilderness. Okay, just gonna do this on the fly. That is the France stand behind me. So, what a bummer. Okay, I can't be the only one. If you see a dish that says flourless, yada yada yada, duh, gluten-free, right? Not in France. They took a flourless dish and then added gluten. Did I see in the ingredient list? I didn't, actually, because that line is probably 45 minutes long. So I went up and just asked one of the managers there, and he said, no, I'm sorry, but it's not suitable for a gluten allergy. So we're moving along. But just so you know, the frozen French martini would be, they just make it into a slush. It's vodka and cranberry juice, a couple other things, but that would be gluten-free. So you've got that. You don't have the food. This guy's super happy we didn't have to wait in that line. Look at my cute shirt. Look at my cute kid.
And I have a long neck.
We're still here. Okie dokie, back with Vibrante y Bebido and Canto Cocina. Oh, I feel like that was pretty good. So for food over here, they have an empanada, not for you. We already knew that. They have a cheesecake, not for you. Also, already knew that. I feel like those are too big, duh, right? And then we've got the spicy yako soup. Nope, didn't say that right. That's okay. I'm not going to. I can't pretend that I will say that right. With guajillo and arbol chili spiced chicken, potato, avocado, corn, and creme fraiche. So I did, when I spoke with one of the chefs, we're talking about if there's a dairy-free option to this, and they said there is. But the dairy-free option would be removing the creme fraiche, so it's a sour cream, and then removing the corn. I guess whatever the corn may be rolled in. Spices, and that is not gluten-free. But for beverages, we have a tropical berry smoothie with what looks to be like a white chocolate chunk on top. And that is wild berry, pina colada, and strawberry. They have it with or without rum. It is Sailor Jerry's rum, which is a gluten-free rum. So you can get this with alcohol or without alcohol. And that's that. So pretty good stand overall. We will try this soup. I'm going to try to eat that corn in front of y'all. So the soup has chunks of potatoes and chicken and avocado, which looks amazing. Ooh, there's some kids getting in trouble behind us. Oh, my mama. Ooh. I remember this. I think this was like circa 2023. They had this soup, and I loved it then. I'm loving it right now. In fact, I brought a soup container with me to take it home. Can y'all hear this noise behind? That's fine. Kids gonna be kids. Disney gonna be Disney. It has like just the right kind of spice to it. Yeah, that sounds like got a little heat, that kind of hits you a little bit, but not too bad. It is. I love this soup then. I love it now. It's phenomenal. I'm going to try this smoothie.
I know where to go.
Oh my gosh. It's printed.
You said here.
It's printed, but you can't see. Hold on. It's got a little... How cute. That's so cute. Try. Yep, white chocolate. Wash it down with a little layered drink. That's good. It's like crunchy frozen. Crunchy frozen. I know that some of you might be at this point going, I wonder what's happening. Because she's missing somebody and I'm not. He's just... And that's where we are right now. Here we go, a little behind the scenes. Here's my soup container. Coming home.
This is the permanent festival stand in Morocco with the standard gluten-free and dairy-free kebabs. They also have several drinks here, all of which are gluten-free except the one beer that is served.
Okay, one more report on the fly. So at the Japan stand, they have a couple of things there. They have a sushi donut, which they have had now for several years. And that one is gluten-free if you omit the eel sauce. So I talked to that. We did not get it this time because the line was super duper long. And we usually do get it. So we're trying to get kind of different variety of foods this time. But yeah, the guy said it was fine. You just ask them to exclude or omit the eel sauce. And then we're good to go for the sushi donut. That is also one of my favorite places to get kind of like a festival souvenir, I guess, because they have they sell sake in a wooden cup, and in the wooden cup they'll ask you your name or whatever you want to give them, and they will write that on there. So if you want to say like, you know, happy birthday, or today's the best day ever, or my son's still mad at me, whatever you would like to say is they'll write it on the cup in Japanese. Super cool. I love that one. And then you can use it as a little planter or something like that. I use it for business cards and stuff in my office. It's really neat. There you go. Japan.
Check mark two, stop it.
Okay, we made it over into America where it is always Christmas. The tree is still up. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Actually, I saw some Christmas decorations over at one of the stores too.
Yeah, I saw it right there.
Well, no, right there is the tree. Thank you. All right. So he's in a little bit better mood now, which is good.
Not.
Oh, news to me.
I'm still mad.
Opa. All right. So this is the deviled egg trio. One of them has pimento cheese in it.
It's the green goddess.
Then one of them has green goddess. And what's the other one?
The BLT.
BLT. Yep. Then there's a chicken pot pie. No go for you. Hummingbird cake. Don't even try it. Couple of beers. You know the drill. And then a Pinot Gris, which is just going to be a Pinot Gris. Sorry, Gris is going to be a sweeter.
I agree
white
with
wine.
the Gris.
And remember, the festival wines. So here's the thing. The festival wines will usually be on sale for $1.2 million. And it's about this big. Your thimble of wine. So you're better off. No, anyway.
Can I have one?
Yeah, please. Go
Yay,
ahead.
let me get this one.
We're both doing pimento cheese. Oh. Oh.
Stop it.
Oh.
This one.
Okay. Just wasted $6. Okay.
I like it.
You do? So it's a hard-boiled egg. This is such a cheat, right? Hard-boiled egg cut in half, and then they put the topping on top of that. So it's not like a mixed up and then piped back in. We don't do that here.
She's so good.
Here, we like to just do the hard-boiled egg, slice it, and then give it a little razzmatazz.
I'm getting the sauce.
Fine.
I need to put
See
my
what I mean?
Hey!
Not that my description wasn't spot on.
It's the green goddess, everyone. Don't pay
right.
attention to her.
He drops that. He's so sad. Oh. Green goddess is spinach.
I don't like it.
Uh-huh. Okay, you can have the other one. I'm full.
What is this one?
It's regular. It was a BLT, but that was pretty foul. Note to self. I tried to come alone in my defense. I tried hard. All right. So, very good. We will see you later. Oh, where are we at? Pastoral Palette? Yeah. Pastoral Palette over in Chamonix. And we've got the braised beef short rib with parsnip puree, broccolini, baby tomatoes, and balsamic glaze. And that one is gluten-free as is. In fact, a lot of the things are gluten-free here except for the cake. See? Another duh. And that one, I think, if you want it dairy-free, you get only the short rib.
Which would be great.
Which would be great?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't want the tomatoes and everything else has dairy in it. But the pork and white bean cassoulet does have dairy in it naturally. So both gluten-free. I'm going to take a sip of this because Mama got a frosé. And if you've watched me long enough, you know I'm always going to get the frosé. I just am. It's tap 9 allergen friendly. Even though I don't like frozen slushy drinks for some reason, this one just hits right. It just doesn't. How are you doing over there?
Me?
Is it good?
Yeah.
Do you want to go over and see if they have a knife?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I want to try this.
It's good. Frozen rosé. Let me see if I can. I don't even know if there were any knives there, so I'm going to try and cut into this like Midwestern style. I say that not to be offensive, but my husband and other people that I remember in Minnesota, they would just sort of like just use their fork to cut their meat.
He is from Minnesota.
And I even say like, hey, I gave you a knife. He's like, nah, why dirty up another cutlery? So, okie doke. Here we go. I'm going to get a little of these.
I'm going to go see if
parsnip
there's a
puree.
knife because this sausage is making me go crazy.
Okay.
Goodbye, everyone.
How long range is
You got a fork?
parsnip puree. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Take out my backpack for this.
Hey, everyone. I'm back from dessert.
Taste this parsnip puree on its own. Oh, man. Did you get some of that short rib, like a big piece? It was so good.
I might move the table a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done now.
Look at this. Just an expert cutter.
I cut one piece. Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh. Let's do it.
Yummy.
So both of these, I feel like are a year. They were not here last year. I think it was 2 years ago. Also on the cassoulet, how adorable. It's got this like tiny little radish. And if you think I'm not going to eat that, you don't know me very well. Look at the white bean puree on that.
Ow, I didn't think I could eat it anymore.
Why?
My lip.
Oh, It's very good. It's got the pork is a sausage. It's got that here. You're okay. Go ahead. You go get another one if you want. You're all right. So just a little. That's salty sausage. You think? That's some salty sausage.
I'm sorry, I like the whole thing.
I'm going to say that the winner is that braised short rib. That short rib is fantastic. I'm not going to snark at that cassoulet. I think it's absolutely delicious. It just, if I'm looking at the two of them and I've got to choose one or the other, I'm going to go short rib. Short rib all day. You are too?
Your thing is melting.
Yeah, just a little bit though. It's not that humid out. All right, we're going to get down to the rest of it, but yeah. Oh gosh. He's going to eat all the short rib. It's fine. I'll have the other one. Or, you know what? I got some Tupperware in my bag, too. And a little cooler thing and some ice packs. So maybe I'll just stick it in there. Bring it home. Say, here's dinner. Okay. Mama's not cooking tonight. There you go. All right, another quick update. There we have Italy that has nothing. Nope, nothing for you. Drinks. You can have a couple of drinks there. They've got a sangria and I think there's a cocktail. But that's it. So, toodaloo, Italy. Arrivederci.
This is Imagination Station inside the Odyssey Center, which is the big white-roofed building near Mexico. Here you'll find a frozen lemonade that you can add Monin syrup flavor to, the Figment popcorn bucket, and a few hard ciders. All the rest of the items here contain gluten. The Fictional Victuals booth has a charred octopus dish that is gluten-free and dairy-free. There's a milkshake, which did have a lot of interest from our people. However, this one does contain gluten in the mix. There is also a Boyd and Blair cocktail, though, that is described as lime juice, simple syrup, juniper, and vodka. Mexico always tries their best to be kind of us, and this festival is no different. The carne asada is gluten-free, and the margaritas are gluten-free by ingredient. However, they may note that there is a risk of cross-contamination for the drinks. Totally your call. Say what you want, but China is an altogether skip for me. Every festival, every time, they never really seem confident on cross-contamination risks, and I find my heart racing each time I try ordering. The cocktail here is gluten-free by ingredient listed. However, I'm gonna mosey on by for fear of a drive-by glutening. No thank you. Here in Africa, where the kids demonstrate what an adult migraine is like, we find gluten-free vegan pineapple Dole Whip, or as we like to call it, the OG. There's also salted caramel gluten-free ice cream. I have had that ice cream before, and it is a 100% yes.
Whoa. Alrighty, we're over here at Swir Showcase, and so they have a couple different things that you can have here. They have the bubblegum soft serve, so if you get that without the cone, that would be gluten-free. Dole Whip without a cone would be gluten-free and vegan. They have lemon, lime, and strawberry, which looks just like
I needed to eat it before.
this. Lemon, lime, strawberry. Boop, boop. Only this one is the trio, the flight, and it comes with candy. Because what goes better with ice cream than more candy? So the candies are Starburst mini fruit chews, Skittles, freeze-dried candy, and Lifesaver gummies. So the Starburst minis and the freeze-dried Skittles, those are both gluten-free. The Lifesaver gummies are noted to be gluten-free, but they have a higher risk of cross-contamination, so that could be something that you either leave off or maybe ask for double of another one of them. It looks like the Dole Whip lime has a chili lime seasoning on it.
Can I have the rest of these?
Which I love. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, it's got like that wonder if that's like a tagine. Well, it said chili and lime, so yeah, it's gotta be a tagine. Am I saying that right? Ooh. Oh, try it. Doink.
You tasted one bite of every single one, and then I have the rest.
Okay.
Okay?
I'll go in for pineapple. So lime tastes like lime. It is lime. Oh, this is lemon. Lemon. That tastes like lemon. That's really refreshing, actually. The lime one kind of went, just smacked me in the face. Oh, you saw it. I don't have to do a replay.
So I'm gonna just put my strawberry on my strawberry.
And then strawberry.
And that's it. I get to have the rest.
Strawberry feels creamy. It almost feels more like an ice cream, but it's not. Yeah.
This is ice
So
cream.
lime tastes like lime, punches you in the face. Lemon tastes refreshing. Strawberry tastes creamy like ice cream, and schnozberry tastes like schnozberry.
What's schnozberry?
Schnozberry is a schnozberry.
What's a schnozberry?
Well, I'll have to introduce you to schnozberries.
Hey,
You never had a schnozberry before?
Hey, I said stop touching that. You know you're still recording, right?
Yeah, I do. Mm-hmm.
You're gonna hit your limit. 3 minutes.
Okay. Well, that's real good.
Thank you. Come again.
Okay, so here's the deal, and I'll just say what happened. So I may have said earlier, I honestly actually forget, like, time has no meaning and days don't exist anymore, and we're just going to live at Epcot now. So the kiddo is here with me because he had a stomach ache at school, and so they called me, and I had to come get him, like, literally as I was pulling into Epcot. So whoopity
So why
whoop,
am I eating candy?
turned around and went back to the school to get him, picked him up, and I was like, sorry, my bro, we're not going home because it's opening day of Festival of the Arts, and doesn't seem like you have a fever. He has a little cold. Everybody has a little cold. It's cold out.
I did have a fever.
You didn't have a fever.
I was 100 degrees when that happened.
Oh, Lord. The school nurse wasn't even in. How does he know? Anyways, you can hear him. He said, oh, I had a fever. He didn't hear it.
No, I don't have my mic on.
So, also earlier in the day, he was very upset because something happened last night that caused him to get a consequence, and the consequence was losing video games. And I said, you lose your PlayStation 5 games for the evening. Fine. So he's been very mad at me all day long because it's Friday and he gets free video games on Friday, and so he lost his PlayStation time. And then we were routing the World Showcase, we're out in China, and he looks at me and goes, so I lost my PlayStation time. I said, yeah, you did. And he goes, you didn't say Switch. No, I didn't say Switch. Caught on a technicality. I mean, I guess I'm raising them smart, but sassy. Right. Hi. So Deconstructed Dish. Here is just kind of something like that comes up every now and then. So at Deconstructed Dish, there are 2 dishes that can be gluten-free with modifications. The first is the Deconstructed BLT, which there's a piece of bread on that you can take off. That would be gluten-free. And there's a Deconstructed Key Lime Pie, and without the graham cracker crumb cake, that one is gluten-free as well. It has been that way for years. These 2 dishes have just really not changed. So earlier today when we came, they said, yep, that one's fine. If you do those 2 modifications, those are gluten-free. And then we just went back to get it, and they said, oh, no, actually, it's not gluten-free, and we won't modify it. So really, you just kind of have to, like, I honestly think that it's like they call or the time of day. There was absolutely no line at all. It's actually pretty empty right now, and it's about 4 in the afternoon. So I don't know what the deal is, but that has happened to us before. So just know that that can really be a thing. Hold on a second. Can you not do that? I know, but if you turn it on, it's gonna. Please don't turn it on. Okay, we're back. So, anyways, so yeah, it's happened on some days where like we'll come on one day and they'll say absolutely no, and then we'll go the next day and they'll be like, of course, yeah, sure, we can take that off. So I just want to give you a heads up that is something that can happen. Is it annoying? Yeah, sure. Could they have changed ingredients in the last couple hours? Absolutely. Yes, definitely. That could be a thing. Will it be gluten-free tomorrow? I'm going to say likely, but if it's not, there's other things. I'm not going to worry about it. Have heart. Are ending the day with opening bites. We started the day with opening bites. We're ending the day with opening bites because we like to bookend things, and so we thought that was the best way. We came here this morning, and this is just an example of what I was talking about earlier. We came here this morning, and they asked some people working in the kitchen and said, can there be modifications on, there's a slider and a scone, and they said, no, we can't do that. There was also a giant, huge line. We are back here now. It is about 4:30 or so.
Oh my God.
I don't know if you can hear me this way. Oh my God. It's about 4:30 or so, and there's really no line. And so they called the chef and verified with them. We had verified earlier with another chef that these were okay. So here's the deal. The cheddar and chive scone, this has a smoked salmon salad topped with creme fraiche and caviar. It cannot be dairy-free even without the creme fraiche on it because it's actually some stuff mixed in there. Then we got the soft shell crab slider. When I tell you how excited I am, I can't, words don't do it justice. This has a green papaya slot and mango ketchup on top. And it is made with corn flour and then fried. There's nothing else fried at the stand making it.
Free to all who dare to eat crab.
Okay, where's my fork?
Ha 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 ha.
You want to eat yours?
Yes, let me eat mine. I just want. Can I just have a taste of the mango ketchup?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. One, just never mind. I can't tell. Oh,
Okay.
that's spicy. Oh, boy. I need water.
Oh, it's a spicy mango ketchup?
Ow.
Oh my gosh.
I wasn't ready for
Soft
that.
shell crab.
Oh my gosh.
It tastes like soft shell crab. It tastes like soft shell crab. It is soft shell crab. Oh my God, I'm eating soft shell crab. This is so good. All right, I'm going to try his quick so that I can give you one. You're going to try it too. Oops.
Hey, I don't want spicy. Yay.
I just want a little bit. It's got like some caviar on top.
What's caviar?
Just decoration.
What is caviar? Nom, 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 nom. Let me get some caviar.
Oh, that's good.
What is this up on the top?
Like
white
a cream.
Okay, I'm not eating
Is that good?
I haven't tasted it.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. Wow.
Can you say what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have the whole thing.
You're gonna have the whole thing. You heard him. You heard it here first, folks. Ooh, that does have a spice to it, that ketchup. Dang, that creme fraiche and the salmon. So I think this is reminding me a lot of the, when they do the latkes for the festival of the holidays and they have the salmon on top. Only that is usually made with a, like a dairy-free cream on top of it. This one is not. So they jazzed it up a little bit, just put a different topping on it. But it is. You don't like this creamy topping?
I do.
I mean, it just pumped. I'm pumped. Really good. You happy?
Wait, can you let it be till 4
I'm happy.
minutes? No, let it be till 4 minutes.
No.
Let's keep them entertained.
Thank you. Okay. celebrate festivals. Come on.
No, do your soft shell crab
I
song.
already did that.
Just do it again.
I'm eating such a crab. I'm eating such a crab. So what have we done this festival besides have a great time?
Eat
Almost
candy.
the whole time. Almost the whole time.
Stop it.
We met up with friends. We saw people that we've never met before. Thank you all for jumping to say hello. We ate so much more food than we normally eat, right? Got my little thermos in here to bring the stuff home. What was your favorite?
I killed a bug when I did this.
That wasn't
My
really the
favorite was
question.
eating candy.
Your favorite was, what was your favorite dish that you ate, like food?
I'm eating fried salmon. I'm eating fried salmon. I'm eating some fried salmon. I'm eating some fried salmon.
So he loves salmon. That salmon with the creme fraiche on top was absolutely delicious, for sure, for sure. I would still say, I mean, I love the soft shell crab because it is like a delicacy, I think, for us to get something like that. We sometimes will luck out and get fried things somewhere, but to get a fried soft shell crab is absolutely banana bonkers. I did not think that would happen. So that's exciting. But I would say taste-wise, the best dish was
the tortilla?
poutine.
Oh my god.
It was the caprese poutine for me. That was so good.
Me
With the
too.
pesto on top, and it had just all the flavors. So, anyways, that was our top pick of the fest. I wouldn't snub my nose at any of the things that we ate tonight. There was nothing. There was nothing. No. Oh my God, what is happening? There is nothing that we didn't like. Our attention span has completely left the building. That is it for us. Thank you so much for following along. Until next time, follow us on. Okay, I was cut off by a over anxious cameraman. Until next time, follow us on Instagram. I'm on TikTok, but I don't even know if that exists by the time that this comes out. I will have these guides for a very, very low fee on my website. I can post that here. But eat well, eat safe, eat happy. Let's go gluten free. Cheers!
Gluten free.